So a couple weeks ago, I showed stupid people on social media, and this week it is dumb criminals. Where would this show be without idiots?
I don't know, Kentucky?
Speaking of which, let's get started. Hey, I'm Josh Reimer, and this is the Sassy Scoop, where I review a viral video or share a top 10 list with you. And sometimes people end up resorting to a life of crime. Or at least they try to, but they aren't quite bright enough to be able to pull it off. Yes, being a criminal is not for the faint of heart or for the stupid of brain, as these 10 people clearly demonstrate. If the police write a post on social media that they're looking for you, do not engage with it. That kind of stuff can be seen and tracked. This guy shared the wanted picture of him that the police had posted. I'm surprised he didn't tag it too, but he's clearly not that dumb. This guy tried to pawn jewelry that he stole from a woman to the store that she managed. So I guess really it's more a case of bad luck than being stupid, because can you imagine if you actually got away with it and then you went to sell the stuff that you stole to the person who you stole it from? Like, I almost feel bad for this guy.
I bet you he feels much worse.
When robbing a bank, make sure you're well aware of what's going on. Which hand has the bag for the money and which one has the gun? Because you don't want to be like this guy and hand over the wrong one to the teller. This guy tried to rob a sex shop.
Nice!
But instead the manager convinced him to just fill out a job application if he needed money that bad, which he agreed to do, and therefore was easy to find to arrest afterwards.
That's excellent management right there.
I hate it when friends accidentally butt dial you and you just keep shouting into your phone for them to hear you.
You know, you could just hang up.
Well, what else you could do is if you're the police, you could use their GPS to find them and arrest them if they're in the middle of a burglary. Best mugshot ever. Yeah, threatened to kill the president, and what? You can just tell that she would be one of those bobblehead people.
Oh yeah.
But she'd be so much fun to hang out with. This is why marijuana is called dope. She called the police to let them know that her pot was stolen and that she had been planning to sell it. Clearly it wasn't all stolen, honey, because you were either high as a kite when you made that call or your brain is fried from overuse. This guy tried to rob a bank using a toilet plunger.
How does that work?
Not well, apparently.
That sounds like a crappy plan.
Definitely. I feel like if you want to start a business, even if it's just being a criminal, you need to invest in the proper equipment. Like, you need to spend money to make money, or to steal money as the case may be. And finally, if you ever want to avoid a DUI, just eat your underwear.
Naturally.
This guy ripped out the crotch and tried to eat it in the hopes that it would soak up the alcohol in his stomach. He did pass the breathalyzer test though, so it might actually be a case of pure genius, not stupidity. Thanks for watching the Sassy Scoop. I am finally going to have a Sassy Sunday video on the weekend again. I'm going to a vodka tasting event, so we are going to make a video there. We'll probably have to start shooting early in the evening.
Very early. Very early. Yeah.
So definitely come back and check that out on the weekend. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss it. And otherwise, if you missed either of my last two Sassy Scoops, they're right over there, or there's links in the description below. Bye!
Bye!
Being a criminal is not for the faint of heart or for the stupid of brain, as these
So close!
Speaking of dummies. This guy shared his wanted picture that
Perfect.
So it might actually be a case of pure genius, not stupidity.
No, not at all. Why did he rip out the crotch?
The tastiest part?